Welcome to Gilford, Lakes region of New Hampshire, as we await the big-time snowstorm. I'm Pete Terrier. Our Sentinel Title Services game of the week, Gilford and Somersworth. The Golden Eagles 12-1 coming into this one, but there are questions. Who have they played so far? Well, tonight they play someone in the Somersworth Toppers, 10-3 on the season. A tournament-tested team for sure, although depleted somewhat as of late. They're led by their star guard, Drew Francoeur. For Gilford, it's Josh Joyce, getting very much excited about looking at the sophomore for the first time this year, averaging about 18 points a game. We'll get to the full highlights of this one, and of course our post-game recap, the interviews, all the highlights of all the game. We're here in Gilford for Gilford Somersworth on nhsportspage.com. 12. And the tap is controlled by Somersworth, and right off the bat, laying it in is Kevin Clorty. And Somersworth right off the tap here at Gilford, 2-0 lead. Gilford led by Josh Joyce, their outstanding sophomore, averaging almost 18 points a game. He has the basketball, throws it on the left-hand side to Psyche. Psyche in the left corner to Orton, back up top to Psyche. Over on the right side to Josh Joyce. Joyce being guarded, giving it off now to his teammate Max Troiano. Top of the key with the ball in the hands of Psyche. Brings it right-hand side. Psyche still with it. Finds it to an open Troiano. He'll take the three, no good. Rebound taken down by Somersworth. Parada gets it up to Clorty. Clorty, who scored in the opening seconds here, has the basketball. Somersworth has a 2-point lead. It's Drew Francoeur, their big gun for the Toppers. He drives right to the hole, lays it up and in. A 4-0 lead for Somersworth as they started out fast on Gilford, the home team. Gilford trying to bring it back the other way. Troiano with it on the right-hand side. Throws it left side to Psyche. Psyche gets the pick, lost the ball, loose on the floor. Psyche picked it up, dished it off to his teammate Edson. Shot up by Edson, no. Rebound tapped around and controlled by Gaddy of Somersworth. Gaddy heading back the other way. He takes it strong to the hole. Lays it up, no. Missed it. Clorty the rebound. And they get it to Francoeur. Francoeur hands it to Ream. Ream, jump shot left of the lane is good. And it's a 6-0 Somersworth lead. 2 minutes into this ball game at Gilford. Joyce with it on the dribble, guarded by Ream. Joyce going left baseline, sleeps under the hoop, no with the one-handed shot, and the rebound to Gaddy for Somersworth. Francoeur, the point guard, brings it up. Across the timeline, goes into the lane, pull-up jumper, elbow with the free throw line, and he knocks it down. And it's 8-0 Somersworth. Gilford might want to think about a timeout. Here's Joyce, and Joyce got fouled by Ream. So finally something goes right for the Golden Eagles. They'll have the basketball at mid-court right in front of the scorer's table. Joyce will try and bring it in. Joyce gets it inbounds to Troiano. Troiano, the point guard, bringing it up. Working against Francoeur, lost the dribble, got it back. Got it away to Joyce, left side. Now Joyce, middle of the floor. Passes left side to Troiano. Troiano in the lane, lost it. And a loose ball picked up by Francoeur, heading the other way. And he got fouled by Josh Joyce. So it'll be Somersworth basketball on the sideline. They lead it 8-0. 5:19 left to go in the first quarter. Off the Somersworth bench, Elijah DeJoy, a sophomore big man. He'll replace Tyler Kretschmar. On the left-hand side, a travel by Kevin Clorty. Kretschmar actually not even playing in this game. He's got a bad ankle. Gilford with the basketball. Cam Patridge in the game, and he throws it away promptly, trying to hook up with Kyle Gaudette, who's just checked in. So Somersworth will take over. 8-zip they lead. Gaddy gets it inbounds to Clorty. Clorty. Ream will bring it up. Throws it to Francoeur now, middle of the floor. Francoeur has it. Throws it on the left-hand side to Clordy. Clordy in the left corner to Gaddy. Gaddy puts it on the floor, brings it middle of the floor to Clordy. Clordy with the dribble, kicks it right-hand side. Francoeur thought about it from the right side, didn't shoot it. Now he has it on the baseline, picks up the dribble, throws it top of the key to Ream. Ream in the lane, kicks it out. Clordy thought on the three, instead passes underneath. Gaddy a short banker, no. Offensive rebound down low, Parada will not go. And Joyce comes away with it for Gilford. Joyce brings it up on the dribble, left-hand side to Psyche, and Psyche traveled. He was open. So Gaddy is going to move away, as they'll have Clordy bringing in bounds to Francoeur. Francoeur takes a look back at his coach, Lauren Lucas. Throws it on the left-hand side to Ream. Ream up top to Clordy. Clordy puts it on the floor. Goes left side to Ream. Ream into the paint. Kicks it off to Francoeur. It's picked off by Joyce the other way. Joyce, nice pass underneath. Got that unable to handle, but a foul going against Somersworth. A little bit more than midway through this first quarter, and Somersworth off to an 8-0 lead. Here comes Zach Hamilton off the bench, little guy for Somersworth, as Patridge has it. Throws it left-hand side to Edson. Edson throws it to Joyce outside the arc, left side. He'll take the three, and he drops it in, and Gilford's finally on the board here. They trail it 8-3. Francoeur has it right side now in the lane. Francoeur, double pump move on the shot, missed it. Rebound tipped out to Clordy. He'll take the three. It's in and out and almost back down. Offensive rebound though by Gaddy. Somehow he didn't travel and he kicks it out to Francoeur. They'll reset the offense. Francoeur. Bounce pass to Hamilton. Hamilton, nice give and go to Clordy. Got it away to Francoeur. Left side shot. Up and good. Count it. And the foul. Francoeur hanging in the air and scoring. So it's 10-3. If Francoeur can hit on this free throw, be a three-point play, an 11-3 lead. That foul was on Orton, number 33, for Gilford. And Francoeur unable to finish the three-point play, so it stays 10-3. The rebound went to Orton. Patridge got it away to Joyce on the right side. Joyce just hit a three on the other side, then got his pocket picked by Clordy. Clordy going back the other way. He gets it ahead to Parada. Parada has it in the lane, kicks it. Francoeur for three. It's off. And the rebound taken down by Edson of Gilford. Joyce in the front court. Nice pass down low. Orton missed the shot. Rebounded though offensively by Edson. Joyce with it top of the key. Joyce has it right hand side. Patridge underneath to Athanas. Athanas puts up a shot, misses it. Rebounded by Francoeur. He'll run it back the other way for Somersworth. Francoeur, pull up jumper, hangs in the air again, and that one drops out. Rebound to Gilford. Here comes Joyce. Joyce up ahead to Edson, back to Joyce. Joyce almost got his pocket picked again by Clordy. And Joyce got it back though. Passed it to Patridge. Patridge middle of the floor on the right side, outside the arc to Athanas. Athanas bounce pass across the top of the key to Joyce. Joyce gets the pick from Orton. Shot missed. Orton the offensive rebound and the putback to it. Caleb Orton has got this down to a 5-point Somersworth lead. 10-5, minute and a half left to go in the first quarter. Francoeur, guarded by Joyce, throws it left side to Clordy. Clordy gets it to Gaddy now, top of the key. Gaddy in the lane. Gaddy passes it to Hamilton. Baseline jumper, rocks out, and then drops in. Hamilton off the bench with 2. 12-5. Final minute here of the first quarter. Somersworth up 7 on Gilford. Golden Eagles with the ball. Joyce to Patridge. Patridge right hand side, guided by Hamilton. Patridge goes right baseline, puts up a shot off the rim. No, Athanas, an offensive rebound, goes up strong with it and cannot convert. And the rebound though saved in by Orton to Athanas. Free throw line jumper, short off the rim. Rebound tipped up by Francoeur and collected by Hamilton of Somersworth. And what do we got? Timeout. It's a timeout, Somersworth. So Lauren Lucas will talk it over with his topper team. 39.2 seconds left to go. They got a lead of 7, 12-5. Francoeur gets it in bounds from Hamilton. 35 seconds left to go. Let's see if they hold for 1. Or maybe they plan to try and score early and try and get it back. Francoeur takes the jump shot, no good. Offensive rebound underneath. And going to the free throw line, Elijah DeJoy, the sophomore. DeJoy with 25 seconds left to go. And he missed the free throw. Second free throw attempt on the way. And that one's missed off the back rim, but an offensive rebound by Gaddy. Gaddy lost it to Francoeur in the left corner. Francoeur pulls up in the lane, will not go. Rebound taken down by Joyce. He's got 15 seconds. He throws it up ahead to Prescott. Prescott passes to Athanas. Athanas waiting for Joyce to get back into the end. Here comes Joyce. Right baseline, puts it up. No. Rebound by LaJoy. Up ahead to Hamilton. Hamilton knifes through the lane. Misses the shot at the buzzer. So after 1, it's 12-5 Somersworth. All right, back in play here. Gilford with the basketball, trailing it by 7, 12-5. Josh Joyce has hit a 3 in the first quarter out there, along with Prescott, Psyche. Joyce throws it left side to Prescott. He'll take the 3. It's an air ball. Francoeur the rebound. Also out there is Gaudette and Orton for Gilford. Clarity throws it on the right-hand block to LaJoy, or DeJoy, I should say. And I don't know how that can be DeJoy, because Elijah DeJoy is listed as a 5'7" sophomore guard. Nothing 5'7" about number 15. Here's Francoeur, has it, throws it across the baseline, picked off by Joyce. Joyce will pick it up and come back the other way. Joyce throws it left-hand side, bounce pass, underneath, and a finish by Gaudette. So it's 12-7. Gaudette's first 2. And right to the hole, Clarity missed the shot. Rebounded by Joyce, throwing the outlet pass. Nice catch by Gaudette, got blocked by Francoeur, but they're going to get a foul on Drew Francoeur. So that's going to put Gaudette on the free throw line. Just scored on the last trip down the court. He's got 2 free throws here. First one on the way and good. And Gaudette's got another one here. Trying to make it a 12-9 game, and he cannot do it. Offensive rebound, though, by Orton for Gilford. Got it out to Gaudette. Now into the hands of Prescott. Prescott at the free throw line to Psyche. Psyche gets it to Gaudette. He puts in a 16-footer. So Gaudette now with 5 points, and the lead is 12-10. Clardy with the basketball. Bounce pass on the right-hand side to Tony Prue. Prue got his pocket picked by Prescott. Prescott lost it, and it's still going to be Gilford ball. So he'll have a chance to tie or take the lead on this trip. Joyce has it off the inbounds. Got it by Clardy, almost lost it again. Joyce passes it out to Prescott. Top of the key now to Joyce outside the arc. Joyce left-hand side. Gaudette got away with a push-off, and he passed it to Prescott. Prescott, someone got called for a push-off there, and it was on Psyche. So Gaudette got away with one, and then they got Psyche. So Somersworth with the ball, 6:07 left to play in the first half. Frank Orr walking it across the timeline very slowly. Now he gets the pick. Frank Orr with it in the lane, bounce pass, trying to find DeJoy, lost it, got it back, trying to go strong, right baseline, put up the jump hook. No, Joyce the rebound. Joyce throwing the outlet pass, nice catch by Psyche, reverses it up and in. That was picture perfect basketball, and it's 12-all, Gilford and Somersworth. Frank Orr throws it left-hand side to Perrotta. Perrotta lost it, but Perrotta got it back. Perrotta got it to Frank Orr and a whistle, and let's see what happened. The official's pointing to something on the right side. So I think it's a foul going against Somersworth. Or someone was out of bounds when they touched the basketball. And I believe that's what the call is, because no one's been whistled for a foul. So Gilford has it with a chance for their first lead of the game. Joyce with it, throws it right-hand side. Orton takes the jumper, no, and Gaddy the rebound. Gaddy to Frank Orr. Frank Orr gets it over the timeline quickly this time. Frank Orr in the lane, right to the basket. Left-handed shot, no, and he got fouled. I think the foul's going to be on Joyce. It is, and that's 2 on him. So that's 6 fouls on Gilford, so the next time Somersworth will be in the bonus situation. Frank Orr missed the free throw. So he's 0 for 2 from the line so far tonight. And his team is tied at 12, 5 minutes left to go in the first half. Gaddy's going to sit down, and Hamilton, who did a nice job in limited minutes in the first quarter, will be back into the game. Frank Orr, second free throw, good. So Frank Orr's got 5 points. And it's a 13-12 Somersworth lead. Joyce with it, playing with the 2 fouls, throws it left side to Prescott. Prescott to Psyche. Psyche trying to throw a pass to Orton, posting up, and it's a foul on DeJoy. Prescott bounce pass inside to Joyce off the inbound, scores. And Gilford on top, 14-13. So it is their first lead of the game. Joyce has 5. Clardy with it. Gets the pick from DeJoy. Bounce pass right side, Hamilton. Hamilton going towards the lane. Kicks it out, Clardy. Clardy throws it to Perrotta. Perrotta turnaround, no with the shot. Rebound to Orton. Up to Joyce. Joyce into the front court. Pulls up for 3. No good. Orton almost with the offensive rebound, but it was knocked out of bounds by Caleb Orton. And Somersworth basketball. 4:09 to play first half. 14-13, Gilford on top. Somersworth has gone cold after a hot start. Here's Frank Orr right to the hole. Powers it up and in, and Somersworth back up on top. 15-14. Here's Joyce passing it to Prescott. Prescott right side to Orton, now to Joyce. Joyce in the lane. Scoops to the hole and lays it in. Beautiful move by Josh Joyce. He's now got 7, and Gilford back up on top by 1, 16-15. Here's Francoeur. Throws it left side, Clardy. Thought about the 3, instead put it on the floor. Now to Hamilton. Outside the arc at the top of the key. Hamilton still with it, drives the lane, strong to the hole, fall away, no. Rebound by Psyche. Psyche to Joyce, into the front court, middle of the floor. Psyche, giving the pick to Joyce. Joyce goes the other way, throws it to Orton, top of the key, Psyche. Psyche with it, gets it to Joyce, left wing. Joyce gets the pick from Psyche, fires the 3, off the mark, rebound taken down by Parada. Parada got it away to Francoeur. Francoeur in the lane. Francoeur, bounce pass right side to Joy. To Joy to Francoeur, takes the 3 and knocks it down. They're only giving him 2. They're only giving him 2, so it's just a 1-point lead for Somersworth, 17-16. Francoeur's got 5 in the quarter, 9 in the game. Joyce throws it to Gaudet. Gaudet has it, top of the key. Gets it on the right-hand side now to Prescott. Prescott, middle of the floor with the dribble, gets the pick from Orton. Prescott goes back the other way, gets it on the baseline and lost out of bounds Gaudet, but it was off of a Somersworth player. So Gilford will bring it inbounds. Prescott inbounds to Joyce. Joyce back to Prescott, right corner. In the lane, bad pass intended for Psyche, but picked off by Parada. Goes strong to the hole, puts it up, yes, but they're going to say a jump ball. Wave off the basket will not count, and they're going to say jump ball before the shot. So that's going to be a huge break, although Somersworth will get to keep the ball on the arrow, but that wipes away a basket. That was a real quick call for a held ball. And now we got a whistle, and the referee seems to want to get things under control here, as I think Clardy just threw it in bounds before the referee got a chance to grab it. So a minute 58 left to go. Somersworth up 1 with the ball. Francoeur got it in the right corner, or the left corner. Francoeur gets a shot blocked by Prescott. Psyche came away with it. Here's Prescott now to Joyce, left-hand side. Joyce working on Clardy. They throw it to Prescott, left corner, and a whistle, and he stepped on the sideline. So a minute and a half left to go, and Somersworth has it with a 1-point lead, 17-16. Francoeur to Parada. Now to Gaddy, left side, back to Parada. Parada in the lane, swooping move, fall away shot, no. And a rebound to Gilford, Psyche. Psyche getting some pressure from Parada, but Joyce gets it across the timeline. Joyce to Psyche. Middle of the floor, his pass is picked off by Gaddy. Gaddy the other way with the dribble in transition. Gaddy leaves it for Clardy. He lost it, Psyche picked it up. Back the other way now. Pull-up jumper, no good by Prescott. Offensive rebound, Orton. And Gilford back up on top by 1, 18-17. 50 seconds left to go in this first half. Parada to Francoeur. Francoeur's holding it in the middle of the floor. 39 seconds left to go and the clock running. Here's Francoeur, left-hand side. Parada fires the 3. The lefty shot, no. Someone deflected it. Edson got over there, and I'll tell you what, Parada thought he was fouled, and I thought so too, by the way that ball just kind of died in midair. So final 30 seconds, Gilford has it with a chance to build on a 1-point lead going into halftime. Prescott with the dribble, guarded by Hamilton. Prescott has it, gets it to Joyce. Joyce with Clardy on him. Been a man-to-man matchup all first half. Right-hand side, Edson trying to throw it to Prescott, and a whistle and a foul, and they got a foul on Hamilton. It's Not a shooting foul though, because they had one to give. They commit another one, Gilford will shoot, but there's only 10.5 seconds left to go. They get it inbounds to Orton. Orton puts it on the floor. Nice pass to Psyche, blocked by Clordy. And with 4.3 seconds left to go, Gilford will have another chance. Sure, they'd like to get it in the hands of Joyce, as Prescott does that. Joyce has it, bounce pass back to Prescott, has to fire it up there, blocked by Perota, and that's going to be it in the first half. So, after falling down 8-0 to start the game, Gilford claws back into it, and they've got themselves a 1-point lead at the break, 18-17 on top of Somersworth. All right, Somersworth ball to start things off. Kevin Clordy gonna bring it inbounds. Got Frank Ream out there. Ricardo Perota and Isaiah Gaddy. Ream with it, middle of the floor on the dribble. Goes towards the lane, kicks it out to Clordy, left side. Clordy into the lane, kicks it out. Perota takes the two-handed shot, missed it from about 10 feet away. And the rebound to Orton. Here comes Prescott, passes it over on the right-hand side. Psyche spins around, finds Prescott. Prescott goes left-hand side to Edson. Edson now in the hands of Joyce. Joyce trying to find Edson underneath, and it got knocked out of bounds by Perota. So it'll be Gilford basketball. They lead it by 1, 18-17. Opening minute here in the third quarter. Prescott gets it into Joyce, left side, steps inside the arc, throws a cross-court pass to Orton. Orton gets it to Prescott. Prescott left side, looking for Joyce. Almost got picked off by Clordy, but Prescott was able to save it. Joyce has it middle of the floor. Thought about the long three, instead went on the right-hand side. Prescott fires the three, followed his own shot. The rebound was long, and he puts it up and in. And it's 20-17. Prescott with his first two here in the second half. 3-point Gilford lead. Somersworth, their second half possession. Clordy, and a whistle and a foul. I think they're going to get Joyce for his third, or they're going to get an offensive foul on Clordy. They got an offensive foul on Clordy. So that's the first on Clordy, first on Somersworth here in the second half. And Somersworth come with a little full court pressure, man to man. Gilford trying to break it with Prescott, and almost a turnover. The ball went out of bounds, but it's going to stay with Gilford. 6:33 left to go, third quarter. Somersworth stepping up the defensive intensity here in quarter number 3. Prescott got his pass picked off by Gaddy, saved in bounds to Perota. Perota up ahead of Clordy. Clordy takes it strong and finishes against Joyce. 20-19. Back the other way. Prescott blocked by Perota. Clordy with it, lost it, got it back. Saves it to Francoeur. Francoeur in the lane underneath the free throw line, gets it to Clordy. Left side three off the mark. Offensive rebound by Ream. Ream threw it up short, and it's out of bounds to Gilford. So Gilford's going to bring Patridge in and sit Prescott. Another guard out there against this pressure. And they got it into Edson. Edson back to Orton. Now to Joyce. Joyce got his pass picked off. He got caught up in the air with the ball in his hands. There's Clordy, and he got called for a walk. So Somersworth could not capitalize. And it's still 20-19 Gilford Golden Eagles basketball. So Gilford's going to send Troiano, the little guy, back in there, and Edson's going to sit down. So they got Troiano and Patridge in there at the guard spots right now, along with Joyce. Joyce spins away from the pressure. Pass underneath to Orton, too much mustard. Luckily, though, Gaddy got a hand on it. Otherwise, it'd be a turnover on Josh Joyce. Patridge throws it inbounds deep to Troiano. Troiano to Joyce. Joyce swings it across the court to Troiano, back to Joyce. Middle of the floor now on the right-hand side to Patridge. Patridge to Troiano. Troiano straight ahead to Patridge. Left-hand side to David Psyche. Psyche to Troiano, top of the key, over to Joyce, left wing. Excuse me, right wing. Now left wing to Patridge, right side, Joyce, middle of the floor, Patridge, left side, Troiano. Troiano in the lane, shot block, Perota. Came away with it is Ream. Into the front court, Ream. Right side, Francoeur. Francoeur drives the lane, pulls up, banker, no. Rebounded underneath by Psyche for Gilford. Psyche looking to break the press with the dribble. And he does. It wasn't pretty, but he did. And he got it away to Patridge. Patridge threw it right side, Troiano. Troiano, Patridge swings it left side, Joyce. Joyce puts it on the floor to the middle of the floor, picks up the dribble, goes to Troiano. Left side, Psyche. Psyche, cross-court pass. Patridge finds Joyce, back to Psyche, down low. Nice pass. Orton with the finish and the foul. Caleb Orton going to the line. Nice pass from Psyche. Because that was good ball movement for Gilford. So Orton looking to make it a three-point play if he can hit a free throw. 4:23 left to play in the third quarter. Low-scoring affair, 22-19. Gilford. And it rolls off. Rolled on just about every part of the rim and finally fell off. Here's Clordy, throws up a wild one, and they got a blocking foul against Orton. So Caleb Orton, the sophomore, just picked up his second foul. First foul on Gilford here in the second half, and Kevin Clordy on the free throw line. Hit the first. 22-20, Gilford up 2. Clordy's got another. And he missed the second one, the rebound, out of bounds though, and it's going to stay with Somersworth as Psyche went up for it, and he knocked it out of bounds. So Clordy will try and throw it in bounds. They got Elijah DeJoy back in. DeJoy with it off the inbounds, got it to Clordy. Clordy pulls up 16-footer, and it bounces around the rim and pops out. Rebound still loose. Perota picks it up. And they're going to get a foul on Joyce. Or a jump ball. Oh. The other official, they both say jump ball. Joyce is happy about it because it's Gilford ball and it's not his third personal foul. Again, a lot of quick calls on those held balls, in my opinion. The pressure for Somersworth pays off as they get a turnover, as Clordy and DeJoy were applying pressure, and it went out of bounds. Somersworth with a chance to tie or take the lead. Clordy, inbounds. Finally gets it into Perota, close range, missed it. And a rebound once again, I think tipped out by Psyche. As he had position, but Perota, just taller and longer, was able to bother him just enough that Psyche couldn't corral it. Francoeur gets it into Clordy. Clordy on the low block to Francoeur, ball loose, and a whistle and a foul. So I don't know what's going on. They're not calling a foul, they're just saying it's out of bounds on Gilford. Wow. Clordy throws it in bounds to Francoeur. They swing it to DeJoy. DeJoy to Gaddy, but picked off by Joyce, who brings it back the other way. Straight to the hole, lays it up and in. Another spectacular finish by Josh Joyce, and it's 24-20 Gilford. Clordy, top of the key to Francoeur. 3.5 to go in the third quarter. Francoeur has it, pulls up, fall away, it's short, rebounded by Psyche. Psyche, Patridge, now Joyce. Joyce passes it ahead to Orton. Orton banks it in, fast break basketball. Gilford's lead is 6, 26-20. Clordy with it. And a timeout by Gilford, full timeout. 26-20. Somersworth down with the basketball on the road at Gilford. Somersworth 10-3 coming in. Gilford 12-1. But a lot of people questioning, have they played anybody yet? Well, tonight they're playing somebody, and they got a lead of 6 points late in the third quarter. Isaiah Gaddy in the lane, pulls up with the shot, and hits it from short range. And it's a 4-point lead now, as Gaddy scored his first 2 here in the second half, 26-22. And a whistle and a foul. Let's see who it's on. A lot of strange calls tonight, in my opinion. I think they got Ream. And they did, and that's 3 on Josh Ream. 3 on Somersworth as a team here in the second half. Just 1 on Somersworth. Ream sits down, and LaJoy back in there. DeJoy back in there. Joyce with the basketball. Joyce right baseline, gets it to Psyche, a whistle and a foul. They're gonna call Psyche, I think. It's not a foul, but again, stepping on the baseline. Seen a lot of that stuff tonight. Somersworth with the ball down 4. Gaddy tries to cut it in half, missed the shot, but a Somersworth offensive rebound. Clorty missed it, front rimmed. Orton the rebound to Joyce. Up ahead, Troiano lost it, got it back, threw it away, but Joyce in the right place at the right time collected it. Joyce throws it to Psyche, has it outside the arc. Throws it past to Troiano in the lane. Troiano back into the lane, puts up a shot, blocked. Blocked by Francoeur, and DeJoy came away with it. Francoeur with it. Francoeur kicks it to Clorty. Clorty in the lane, one-handed runner, no. Offensive rebound, Hamilton, and Hamilton scores and the foul. So Hamilton on the line with a chance to cut it to 1. And he cannot. So it's 26-24, minute 47 left to go. Gilford, Prescott back in there. Joyce with the basketball. Prescott left-hand side. Prescott to Psyche, top of the key. Thought about the 3. Puts it on the floor, in the lane, puts up a shot, no. But a foul, and it's going to put Psyche on the free throw line for 2. David Psyche, senior, got 2 shots. First one on the way and good. 27-24, Psyche. I've got him for 3 points, but I only started calculating him in the second quarter. So he could have more than that. My apologies. He hit them both, and it's a 4-point lead again for Gilford, 28-24. Clorty with it on the right-hand side. Clorty. Bounce pass, low block, Francoeur, and the foul. Francoeur backed his way in against the smaller defender. Got the contact, hit the bucket, and he has a chance for the 3-point play. Foul's on Patridge. So Francoeur trying to make it a 1-point ball game, and he does. 28-27, minute 19 left to go, third quarter. More pressure from Somersworth. Gilford breaks it. Joyce down low. Orton. Orton drops it in from about 10 feet away. A nice pass from Joyce. And Orton, he's at least in double figures. I got him for 10. And a 3-point lead for Gilford. Final minute. Somersworth with the basketball. DeJoy with it. DeJoy throws it to Gaddy, top of the key. Back to DeJoy. 45 seconds left to go. Somersworth down 3 with the ball. Gaddy has it right wing. Gaddy, bounce pass, or pass to DeJoy. DeJoy has it, bounce pass, low block Francoeur, right where he just scored the 3-point play on the last possession. Has a chance to do it again. And tie the game. .8 seconds left to go. Somersworth can tie with a second consecutive three-point play by Drew Francoeur. And he knocks down the free throw, and we're tied at 30. Final 30 seconds. The other way, Prescott. Left corner, Joyce thought about the three. Joyce swings it right-hand side to Prescott. Prescott got it to Orton, back to Prescott, now to Joyce. Joyce takes it just inside the arc, straight away, and it's a 2-point lead for Gilford. Joyce now in double figures. Final 10 seconds, Gaddy. Gaddy gets to Francoeur. He's had the hot hand. He's got to get the shot up, got it knocked away. Loose, puts it up at the buzzer, and drops it in, it counts. And we're tied at 32 at the end of 3. And unfortunately for Gilford, looks like Caleb Orton hurt an ankle or something because he's limping. He is limping back to the bench. Somersworth ball to start the fourth quarter. We're all tied at 32. A very entertaining basketball game here in Division III tonight. Clardy throws it away. And Gilford will get it back here with a chance to go up. Joyce with the basketball. Throws it left-hand side to Prescott. Now to Athanas, lost it. Francoeur, who's been hot lately, picked up the loose ball, heading back the other way. Drew Francoeur. I'm sure others have made that mistake before. Clardy with it to Francoeur, right side, guarded by Prescott. Francoeur, right baseline, puts it up, no. Rebound tapped around, Psyche got it, and he got tied up by Zach Hamilton, and Gilford had it on the arrow. That arrow has come in handy tonight. We've seen it used 3-4 times. Ream back in, DeJoy out. Gilford still working against the full court man-to-man pressure. Now they had Joyce trapped, but he got away with it. Patridge got it into the front court to Prescott, bounce past Psyche, and they make him pay for the press as they beat the press and score, and it's 34-32. Psyche with the hoop. Francoeur at the free throw line to Gaddy. Ball loose. Prescott fighting for it. Then Psyche went over and tied him up. And this time, yet another possession arrow. And it favors Somersworth. Clardy will try and bring it in bounds. Sturdy looking guard for the Toppers. Clardy gets it in to Ream. He was in the trees though, and he decided to dribble it out of there, and that was probably a wise move. Ream had it right side, wild pass picked off by Joyce of Gilford. Joyce back the other way. Joyce has it middle of the floor with the dribble, guarded by Ream. Joyce kicks it. Athanas whistling a foul, and let's see what happened. I think someone fouled Joyce as he was going towards the basket, ready to make that pass to Athanas. So it'll be a possession situation for the Golden Eagles. And Prescott will get it in bounds. He does to Psyche, right baseline. Psyche top of the key to Patridge, right hand side. Athanas outside the arc. Athanas throws one top of the key to Patridge. Now to Prescott, middle of the floor, right side to Psyche. High pass to Joyce. Joyce, long three, and it's off the mark. Offensive rebound by Psyche, no. Psyche still fighting for it, got the rebound, then threw it away. I think he wanted to pass it to Athanas, but it went out of bounds because Athanas wasn't there. 34-32. Somersworth ball down 2. Drew Francoeur. 8-point third quarter. Takes a jump shot from about the free throw line, right side of it, and knocks it down. It's tied at 34. Francoeur having a big game. Here's Joyce. Swing pass. Patridge. Psyche with it. Goes to the hole. Passes it in the corner. And once again, nobody home. So Somersworth will get it back with a chance to take the lead. 5:38 to go. Drew Francoeur has been lighting it up over the last few minutes, especially at the end of that third quarter. And now Somersworth can take a lead in the fourth. Francoeur with it, working against Psyche, middle of the floor in the paint. Francoeur picks up the dribble, got it away to Clordy, took it up there, and put it in, and the foul. So the little guy finishing underneath, and he'll have a chance for a three-point play and a three-point Somersworth lead. It's not that little, listed at 5'11", and as I said, very sturdy looking body style. And he can't finish the three-point play, and a rebound to Joyce of Gilford. Josh Joyce has it middle of the floor. Behind his back with the dribble, swing pass, three on the way, Prescott, way long, rebounded by Francoeur. Francoeur looking to break with the dribble. Francoeur waits for Clordy. Now Francoeur trying to work on Prescott. Francoeur right side to Joy. Joy passes it to Clordy. Clordy middle of the floor, right side to DeJoy. DeJoy, nice pass to Gaddy, can't finish. Blocked by Joyce and maybe Edson too. And Joyce will bring it up for Gilford. Gets it away to Patridge. Patridge, right side to Prescott. Timeout Chip Beasy. And Gilford, he wants to talk it over with 4:36 left to go. Gilford with the basketball, down by 2. Josh Joyce has it, left-hand side. Joyce throws it to Prescott. Prescott gets the pick from Joyce, has it middle of the floor, ball knocked away. Chasing it down is Prescott. Clordy, some good defense. Prescott back into the front court. Prescott swings a pass, 3 on the way, Patridge, no. Rebounded underneath by Hamilton. Hamilton gets it to Clordy. Clordy now to Francoeur. Francoeur. I got him for at least 18, 19 points. Francoeur looking to score, and it's a whistle and a foul going against Edson. And let's see if it's a shooting foul. It is, because I think that's the 17 foul. And they're giving him 2 shots anyways. So Francoeur, with a couple at the line here, makes one. He had 2 back-to-back three-point plays, the old school kind, late in the third quarter, and then scored another basket at the buzzer of the third quarter to tie the game at 32. And he hits the first but misses the second, and the lead is 3 for Somersworth, 37-34. Patridge, right side to Psyche, right baseline. Psyche gets it to Prescott. Prescott throws it left side to Joyce. Joyce has it now, top of the key, Patridge. Cam Patridge gets it to Joyce, middle of the floor, got it by Francoeur. Joyce trying to size up Francoeur, still with it on the dribble, got it away to Patridge. Patridge now, Prescott. Prescott picks up his dribble, got it to Joyce. And a whistle and a timeout. Another timeout by Chip Veazey and the Gilford Golden Eagles. So Gilford basketball on the sideline, 3:07 to play. They're down by 3. Looking for a marquee win. Edson got it to Prescott. Now right side, Joyce fires the 3 for the tie. Missed the shot. Rebounded by Francoeur, and Francoeur got fouled by Edson. So 2:57 left to go. Joyce had an opening. So Francoeur on the free throw line, as Somersworth's in the bonus the rest of the way, which could be big. Troiano's going to check back in. Patridge will sit down. And Drew Francoeur, 1-on-1 situation here. And he got it. So I got him over 20 points. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 11, 12, 15, 16, 18, 20, 22. I got him for 23 points. And I might have missed one somewhere along the line. But more importantly for Somersworth, it's a 5-point lead. And a turnover by Joyce. Joyce turns it over. And Somersworth will get the ball back. Francoeur with it. Dribbled away for some trouble. And now Somersworth can run some clock if they want to, and they'd be smart to do so. Francoeur with the basketball, got it away to Clorty, and a whistle and a travel. They call it travel on Clorty. So that's exactly what Gilford wants, and exactly what Coach Lauren Lucas wants no part of. 39-34. Gilford with a chance here. They don't need to be in a rush, but they do need to find good offense, and they haven't found that lately. Troiano with it. Thought about the 3. Instead pulled it down. Now he pulls down the dribble and gets it to Prescott. Prescott gets it to Troiano. Again thinking about the 3. Now to Psyche. He'll take the long jumper. And the 16-footer is good. And it's a 3-point game. And David Psyche's got himself his 4th point here in the 4th quarter. He's got 8 in the second half. Final 2 minutes here. Somersworth with the ball. Still with an opportunity to run the offense and run some clock at the same time. Francoeur with it. They are in the bonus situation, so if they get fouled, they go to the line to shoot free throws. And Francoeur lost the dribble. It got picked up by Edson back the other way. Prescott got it to Joyce. Joyce down 3, going for the 3 and the tie. Off the mark. Rebound tracked down. Psyche tried to get it, was battling with Hamilton, and it was last touched by, I think, Josh Joyce. So Somersworth basketball, minute 25 to play, as Gilford needs to step up the defensive intensity here, looking for turnovers. Francoeur got it across the timeline. Somersworth has turned it over on the last 2 trips down, but Gilford really not able to capitalize fully on the situation, and Lucas calls another timeout with a minute 9 left to play. 39-36 the score. Turnover, but if you have to, make a foul, but go for the steal first. So Clorty will try and bring it in bounds for Somersworth. They got Francoeur, Hamilton, Ream, Gaddy. Nice play off the inbounds, and Francoeur scores. Just like Coach Lucas drew it up, I'm sure. 5-point lead, 41-36. Francoeur has got 24 in the ball game. And Joyce for 3. Missed it, and rebound and a foul going against Gilford, I think. Or it's against Somersworth. So a break for Gilford. This is still not a shooting foul for Gilford, but they do get the ball. They get it in bounds to Troiano. Troiano gets it to Prescott. He'll take the 3, and it's off the mark. Rebounded by Gaddy. They got a foul right away. And almost a steal, and we get another held ball. And the arrow to Gilford. So once again, a held ball situation. And I think they were trying to foul, but they ended up lucking out and getting the held ball. Gilford would love to hit a 3 here, but I'm sure they'll set it for 2 if they can get it. Here's Joyce, right-hand side, swings it cross court. Prescott to Joyce. Joyce thought about the 3, picked up the dribble, trying to throw the pass down low, and he threw it away. I thought it was deflected, and now I believe they're going to say it's Gilford ball. That's because that thing was deflected. So there's 32 seconds left to go. 5-point lead. Joyce off the inbounds, takes the 3, and he nails it. So it's a 2-point game, 41-39, 26.5 seconds left to go. Joyce with a 3, he finally connects on one. His first since the first quarter. And he missed a lot here in the fourth quarter. So 26.5 seconds left to go. And Gilford, same strategy, go for the steal, and if no steal, the quick foul. Extend this game.
Good job, Jake.
All right. Gilford will have actually Somersworth basketball coming out of the timeout. 26.5 seconds left to go. So they're going to have Hamilton bringing it in. And they got Edson up on him defensively. Hamilton gets it inbounds to Ream, and immediately they foul Josh Ream. So Ream goes to the free throw line. I believe not having been there yet tonight. And only 2 seconds ticked off the clock that time for Gilford, so you'd have to like how that played out, especially if they can keep Ream with 1 free throw or less here made. Ream's free throw, it's 1-1, and he missed it, and a rebound to Gilford, and a foul on Ream. So frustration there by Ream, missed the free throw, and then went and fouled. Oh, and now a technical on Ream. Went and fouled Prescott, and then they called a technical on Ream. Wow. Whoa. So he's going to be out of the game, I think, because that was his 4th personal foul, and I believe a technical counts as a personal foul too. So that would be 5 on him if it does. More importantly, this is going to be a 1-on-1 situation for Prescott, and then the 2 technical free throws. So they could tie this game up or take the lead right here. And they got the ball. Wow, critical mistake by Josh Ream. So 1-on-1 situation for Prescott, Sam Prescott, the senior guard, who's still shaken up. I mean, he was all kinds of limping around out there, walking towards the other end.
Hey, don't worry about the ball.
So they do have to sit Reed with his 5th personal foul, so Elijah DeJoy is going to come in. So he'll replace Ream. And here we go, Prescott on the line for a 1-on-1 situation. And he makes it. So he'll get another. Prescott, only his 3rd point of the night. But this one can tie the game at 41, and they still got technical free throws to shoot. He missed it, but I think he got the important one. Now he limps off the line. So they're going to put Josh Joyce on there, and he has 2 technical free throws to shoot with a chance to tie and take the lead for his team. And he missed it. Missed the first one. So he really needs this one. But Gilford will have the basketball, I believe, after the technical foul against Ream. And Joyce hits it, and we're tied. And is it Gilford ball? I believe it's Somersworth ball. They're calling a timeout. Wow. right, here we go. Joyce with the basketball. Final 20 seconds. Gilford, chance to pull off the improbable comeback here with a little help from Josh Ream because of a technical foul. 10 seconds left to go. Prescott got it to Psyche. Final 6 seconds. They got to get a shot off here, and they want Joyce to take it. 2 seconds, can't get it away, and it's not going to count that last shot by Prescott as Gilford just did not execute those final 20 seconds or so. So we're going to overtime. All right, here we go, jump ball. Joyce out there along with Troiano, Prescott, Psyche, and I think it's Edson that's going to jump. Frank Hoare will jump for Somersworth. He does it all. Don't really have a lot of size. Gaddy's out there with DeJoy, Clardy, and Hamilton. Clardy straight to the hole, drives, misses, Edson the rebound. Got it popped away, but it bounced right back to him. Here's Joyce. 4-minute overtime in high school. We're tied at 41. Joyce, right baseline, passes it to Psyche, and Psyche hits a long one. It's a 2, but it was a long 2, and a 2-point Gilford lead. Psyche in double figures now with 10. Here's Frank Hoare, straight to the hole. No, he got fouled by Prescott, and Drew Frank Hoare will go to the free throw line. Oops. Foul on Prescott, his 3rd. And 2 free throws for Frank Hoare. He's got 1 more. Frank Hoare trying to tie the game at 43, and he does not. Psyche got the rebound. Joyce passes it to Edson. Edson straight to the hole, and the finish. Caught Somersworth sleeping. Edson scores. And it's 45-42. Gilford on top by 3. Somersworth. Frank Hoare with it. Drives the hole. Puts it up. No. Rebounded by Joyce. Frank Hoare reached over. Almost had a held ball, but Joyce got away. Joyce passes it to Prescott. A nice pass to Joyce. Lost it. And they're going to get an offensive foul as DeJoy took the charge on Joyce, who was just out of control. But in his defense, I don't think he was ready for a pass that got fired back his way. 2:45 left to go. Somersworth with the basketball, down 3. They're in overtime, as Drew Frank Hoare has been huge in this game, scoring more than half the Toppers' points. DeJoy with it in the lane, and a foul before the shot, I believe. And if it's on Prescott, that's 4 on him, and it is on Sam Prescott. So that'll send Elijah DeJoy to the free throw line, the sophomore, who's played some quality minutes tonight. Two shots for DeJoy. It'll be 2 shots the rest of the way. So DeJoy looking to cut into this 3-point Gilford lead. He's got a couple of free throws here. And these officials certainly have been taking their time, making sure everything is working properly here. DeJoy, free throw on the way and in and out. He's got another one here. 2:31 left to go. 3-point lead for Gilford. and DeJoy missed them both. And the rebound to Psyche. So Gilford working against the pressure. They break it. Prescott throws it away. As Prescott, they had the pressure broke, they had the numbers, and Prescott threw it away trying to find Troiano. So once again, Drew Francoeur bringing it up the court. Francoeur turnaround shot in the lane. Francoeur makes it a 1-point game, 45-44. Joyce with it now against Clarity. Joyce got it away, Troiano, under 2 minutes left to go in the overtime. Psyche, pass underneath to Edson, catch, turn, shoots, no, but he got fouled. And that's going to put, I believe, Edson on the free throw line. No, it's Troiano on the free throw line. One-on-one situation, Max Troiano. Sophomore. Hoping to extend the lead with a free throw, and he does. 2-point lead, 46-44. Minute 54 left to go. The sophomore has got another one here at the line. Troiano dips, shoots, and he hit them both. So the lead is 3, 47-44. Clarity has it to Francoeur, middle of the floor. Francoeur in the lane. Bounce pass, Clarity for 3 in the tie. Off the mark. Rebounded underneath by Somersworth, Hamilton. And Francoeur has it again. Minute 35 left to go, down 3. Francoeur, strong hold, strong take. And he'll go back to the free throw line. They got the foul on Prescott, and that's 5 on him. So Sam Prescott has just fouled out with 3 points in the game. He'll have to come out when they figure out that that's 5 on him. Now they only got him for 4, according to the scoreboard. So I'm wrong. And Francoeur on the free throw line for 2 shots. He's got another one. 47-45. Drew Francoeur dips and hits. He's got 5 points in the overtime and nearing 30 points in the game. And his team's got 46, so he's got just about all their points. Minute 20 left to go. 1-point Gilford lead. They've got the ball. Edson with it. Edson left-hand side to Prescott. Prescott almost got it picked off by Clarity as he was trapped by Francoeur and Clarity swatted it out of bounds with authority. They get it in the backcourt to Troiano. Troiano, dangerous pass, looking for Joyce. Joyce saves it, bouncing act, and they find an easy 2, but it's no good. Psyche the tip, tips it up and in, as Gilford back up on top by 3. David Psyche, his 4th point of the overtime, and a whistle and a foul going against Gilford. And that'll send Francoeur back to the line. And I don't know who it is, maybe Joyce? Or it's Prescott. So that's 5 on Prescott. So they're going to bring Cam Patridge back into the game. So Prescott has fouled out. So Francoeur on the free throw line. 55.2 seconds left to go. Hits that one. He's got 6 in the OT. Francoeur. Another one is no good, and the rebound Psyche. Pass picked off though by Clarity. 2-point game, and Somersworth wants a timeout. All right, Somersworth, DeJoy gets it inbounds to Francoeur. Francoeur got it away to DeJoy. DeJoy now to Clarity. Clarity in the right-hand corner to Francoeur. Now Clarity in the lane. Tough shot, no. Rebound tipped out. DeJoy, offensive rebound, and he traveled with the basketball. So Gilford a steal almost by Somersworth as a whistle and a foul now. And that's going to put Cam Patridge on the free throw line. On the free throw line, Patridge. And he hits it. Makes it a 3-point game. This next one is critical. Cam Patridge taking perhaps the biggest free throw of his career with 21.8 seconds left to go. And he missed the second one, but an offensive rebound by Psyche. Edson with the offensive rebound, missed the shot, but they're up 3, 50-47. Final seconds, Frank Core for the tie. And it's an air ball and a rebound to Joyce. And he'll go to the free throw line. Looking to ice this game with 9.3 seconds left to go. Joyce hits the free throw. 2-possession game, 51-47. Josh Joyce, 9.3 seconds left to go, trying, well, it's got a 4-point lead, which is pretty good right now with 9.3 seconds left to go. Make it 5. You'll take 5 any day of the week. 52-47, DeJoy throws it out to Gaddy, final 3 seconds. They need to get a shot up, and it's going to be too late, and it's going to be missed anyways. So the final score of Gilford, marquee signature win, 57-42 in overtime, was tied at 42-41. 52-47, exciting overtime win here in Division III for the Gilford Golden Eagles. They improved to 13-1 on the season. My name's Pete Terrier. It is our Sentinel Title Services Game of the Week. A couple of the stars from the win for Gilford, David Psyche, we got Sam Prescott, and we got Josh Joyce here. We'll start with you, Dave. You really took control of things and started going off in the second half, and it helped out. Your other big man, Caleb Orton, went down with an injury and didn't play after the end of the third quarter. You stepped up, ended up finishing with 12 points, and you guys came away with an impressive win tonight against Somersworth.
Thank you very much. I know Caleb's gonna come back strong. It's just a little injury. We definitely need him on the floor. It was a team effort today, and it was great to come out with that win.
And you, Sam, you got fouled late. I mean, rightfully, this game shouldn't even gone into overtime. But you got fouled in a rebounding situation by Josh Ream. Was going to put you on the free throw line for a one-on-one. You were down, I think, 3 at the time with 22.5 seconds left to go. You went to the line knowing that you needed to hit at least one of them. You did that, gave this guy a chance to come tie the game up. What were you thinking in that situation?
I was just thinking that, hoping I can at least make one for my team. I owed them that much. I've been out the past couple games with a back injury, and I really wanted to come and prove myself that I'm there for them today.
So you made the one. I remember the situation now. You were down 2 with a chance to tie it at the free throw line with 3 chances, really. You ended up having to tie it. You hit 1 of 2 at the line, and then you guys had the ball with about 9.3 seconds left to go, but you couldn't quite win it in regulation. I'm sure you would have preferred winning it in regulation, right, Josh?
Yeah, I mean, I wish I hit the free throw, obviously. I thought I had it, but it's all right.
What about that last possession, the final few seconds?
That was terrible. I don't know. I saw it. I should have taken it to the hoop, but I saw Sam cutting, and I just brain cramped, panicked.
And Josh, you had 17 in the game, but you came up real big in that overtime, and of course in the fourth quarter as well. And you hit them when you made them in that overtime situation late.
Yeah, I was trying to make up for the one I missed, so that's all I was thinking.
What did you think, Dave, about Drew Francoeur, who scored 32 of his team's 47 points tonight? Did you know he had that many?
No, I didn't. That is ridiculous. The kid's good. I got to give him props on that. He's a good player. Got to stop him next time, though. We got to adjust our defense and make sure he doesn't score that many again.
One of the other seniors on the team, Sam, you guys, a lot of people questioning, yeah, Gilford's 12-1, but who the hell have they played? Who have they beat? You know, they played Berlin and got blown out. So what does this win say for your team at this point in the season?
It proves that we can compete with any team in this league, no matter how tough they are, and we will rise to the occasion.
And you got another one with them, don't you, Josh? You got to finish up the season on the road there.
That's not going to be a fun one. They're going to battle just like tonight, and it's going to be another tough one. But,
all right, there it is. Gilford Golden Eagles winning it tonight in dramatic fashion. My first Division III game of the year. A lot of people give me crap. Thanks for proving me that Division III can play, and thanks for an entertaining game, guys. I really had fun here.
Thank you very much. You have a good night.
Chip Veazey here, the head coach of the Gilford Golden Eagles, and I talked to the guys a couple minutes ago. Not a lot of respect necessarily. People saying that, yeah, you're 12-1, but how good are they? And tonight you played a tough team in Somersworth, came in with a 10-3 record. Everybody knows about them. They've been a power in the division for a long time. So what does this win say about you guys at this point?
Well, it says we really came to play. I mean, we had to come to play because Somersworth is really tough, physical. They play hard, and we were up to the challenge, and you know, it's to the credit of our guys.
And it also helps a little bit when in a situation late in the game there's a foul called, the technical goes against the other team, so you not only have a chance to tie it at the free throw line, but you had a chance to win it on that final possession of overtime.
We did, but you know, we tied it, and the last shot was not good, but you know, we went into overtime, and we kept our wits and made some plays, and you know, pulled it out. I mean, it was a great game.
Caleb Orton going down at the end of that third quarter didn't help. Seems to be limping around a little bit. He was a big factor for you, I thought, in the first 3 quarters. Can you talk about how some of the other guys stepped up and helped pick up the slack that he left when he wasn't able to play?
Yeah, I think, well, Dave Psyche got some big rebounds. Rich Edson. I thought Max coming in late gave us a little spark. But you know, it could have gone either way. You know, there was maybe a couple of mental mistakes that they made that maybe we didn't, and I think that was a big difference.
And what about Francoeur? 32 of their 47. Did you know that he had a game that big? I mean, he was scoring, you know, all their points basically.
Right. Well, I guess we didn't do a very good job of you know, stopping him, but nobody else really hurt us, and you know, we were able to get the big key rebounds and maintain possession of the ball after some tough shots. And you know, it was you know, I thought we had a little better you know, overall distribution of our offense, and that might have helped us.
And you got a super sophomore on your team in Josh Joyce. For the people that maybe don't know as much about Gilford basketball and Josh Joyce, what can you say about him and the promising future that he has?
Well, he's playing both ends of the floor. He gets a pile of assists. If you get open, he'll hit you. You know, he can hit the big shot, and he plays to the moment. And you know, it's you know, he's had some great moments so far, and he's going to have a lot more.
All right, Coach. Thanks for the time. It was fun coming up here to see you guys, and
Nice of you to come up.
we'll see you come tournament time.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Coach. 52-47 overtime final. Gilford wins it, improving to 13-1 on the season. I'm Pete Terrier, along with our videographer John Kesty, wrapping up this one. It was a good one. Overtime at the end of regulation, tied at 41. Drew Francoeur really heating it up in the second half, especially. Finished with 32 points. Hit a shot at the buzzer at the end of the third quarter to make it tied at 32. And it went into overtime. Gilford actually had a chance to win it in regulation after Josh Ream got a foul called on him, and then a technical, which gave Gilford 4 free throws, and then possession of the ball, down 2 at the end of regulation. They were only able to get 2 out of 4 at the line, and then they didn't get a shot to go in the final seconds of regulation. But they won this thing in overtime. Joyce with 17 points. Francoeur, as I mentioned, 32 of his team's 47. Kevin Clorty, the only other player, really getting into the scoring column, he had 7. So Somersworth drops to 10-4. Gilford improves to 13-1. These two teams will close out the regular seasons against each other at the end of February back in Somersworth. Once again, your final score, 52-47. Gilford in overtime. Dave Haley, the Golden Eagles, your Golden Eagles are certainly for real.